Do you often find your Taurus watching you or staring at you? Is it love? Is it something else, or is he just creepy? Here is some information that could help clear this up for you. Number 1. Compare actions with his glare. To know for sure what is going on in his head, you really have to know what is going on with him and how he responds to different stimuli. Some looks are him spacing out while thinking of something else. Yes, he has the capacity to stare at you but be thinking about his accounting and balancing the checkbook. I know it's hard to believe, but they do this and often. You'll ask them, what? And they'll say, nothing. Try not to read too much into it. Men are sometimes strange as it is, but Taurus men can really take the cake here and there. This means that he is a spacey fellow who has too much on his mind. Watch how he is at other times. I bet you can catch him staring at inanimate objects too. When you do, you'll realize that he just gets stuck in a glare that doesn't mean a darn thing other than he's thinking. Number 2. Look of lust. There is no way you can mistake this type of stare, my friends. When a Taurus man wants you, he'll make it obvious when he stares at you. You'll feel it to your core and probably be turned on. He will stare specifically into your eyes, which will tell you he is paying attention to you rather than spacing out. He is likely trying to signal you to the bedroom or wherever you are at the time. He is fully capable of giving you bedroom eyes. You'll feel that craving to be with him when this happens, so it's definitely not something to be alarmed at. Number 3. True beauty. Taurus men love beauty. They love beautiful women, and if he's lucky enough to have you, he's staring and marveling at what he has in his life. He's not looking at you as a piece of meat. He's literally looking at you and likely thinking how lucky he is to have someone as wonderful as you are. He's looking at you from inside out and thinking that he really hit the jackpot. This type of stare may be obvious also because he may very well smile like a teenage boy if that is the case. Truly, this is something to enjoy and find quite flattering. If he is putting you up high like this, he's really in love with you. There is no doubt that this is one of his ways of letting you know how he feels. So don't get so freaked out when he's staring. Number 4. Pensive staring. This is something everyone does from time to time. When you stare at someone or stare off into space, you're thinking about what it is you want in life and what you need to do to change things. This could include him staring at you and wondering if he wants to kick things up a notch or if he wants to call it quits. In this particular situation, you find that he isn't smiling and just has a weird glazed over look. It's because he doesn't want to show any emotion should you happen to notice him looking at you. Unfortunately, this type of look could mean that you will soon have a talk, which could go in a negative direction. However, it could cause him to want to talk to you about the future and what may be best for you two in a good way. Pensive means he's thinking about his options and what he wants in life. Try not to assume he's thinking of the worst, but know he's considering what it is he may want or may want to change. Number 5. Dirty stare. Well, if he's looking at you and giving you crusty looks, I'm afraid at this point he's mad at you and isn't sure what to say to you. He may be expecting you to explain yourself or come out of the closet with your information. He could be really upset with something you said to him or did that you may not even be aware of. Taurus men tend to push their feelings back but keep a mental score. Sadly, they won't tell you, which means it makes it hard to fix it. Communication at times with the Taurus can be difficult. So if you catch him staring at you like you just broke his brand new motorcycle or killed his favorite pet, you may be in for some trouble. Don't take it for granted. All in all, try not to make too much about him staring at you. 9 times out of 10, Taurus men are spacing out and thinking of something completely different and non-relative to you. It's not that they don't want to think of you, but maybe by looking at you while they're thinking about the work they have to do tomorrow, it's a compliment that they are doing it to keep your house in order. It could also mean he's appreciating what he has and knows that you are worth getting up every single day and going into work for. Once he gets to that thought, it may lead him to, oh man, I forgot to shut down my computer at my desk. Don't take his staring personally. If you do that, you may drive yourself nuts. If all else fails, just ask him, why are you staring at me? Mostly he will say no reason. Then sometimes it could prompt a conversation. If you really want to know, he will tell you. Otherwise, it's not really a big deal that he's staring at you. It's not just a Taurus thing either. Other signs stare from time to time for some of the same reasons. Take it as a compliment. If you would like to know more about the Taurus traits, I really suggest you check out my book. If you read Taurus Man's Secrets, you'll likely gain much more knowledge that could help you start and sustain a wonderful long-lasting relationship with this sign. Want to find out more about your Taurus man? Claim your free copy of my 30 Dirty Little Secrets about your Taurus man in the description below. If you like this video and find it helpful, please give it a like and also make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, so you get notified whenever I post new content, and follow me on Instagram for daily relationship tips.